Alright guys, good afternoon everybody. I hope everybody's having a good evening. Now I haven't done a Tcaps interview in a long time, so let's just update you guys on some things. First of all, there's a little bit of a change in the website, as you can see, right? The names of these things have changed. Some things look different and stuff, but the roster looks different a little bit. See, and I give all this credit to Corey Graves because I think Corey Graves did this. I don't know. Pay-per-views that have not put it up yet. It is going to be on July 19th, and it's going to be Tcaps Summer Bash. So we got big news right here. Kid Lightning cashes in his internet title and ends Nick Ferrone's 152-day reign of holding the Intercontinental Champion. Kid Lightning is the first person in Tcaps history to hold the USA Championship and the IC Championship. There is no more Tcaps Money in the Bank match for the WWE Championship. There is only a Tcaps Money in the Bank for the Hardcore Championship now, and all the rest of the other ones. Title holders. So this is definitely was updated. So Tcaps Champion is still JS102. Warrior Champion is still FDN1. The World Heavyweight Champion, FDN1 decided to vacant the World Heavyweight Championship, and I think at Summer Bash there will be another open battle royal for the World Heavyweight Championship. I'm not sure yet. The Hardcore Championship is FDN1. The European Champion, SDLEA. The new Rated R Champion, FDT Tally, and he ended the longest Rated R Championship reign ever. I'm not sure how much it was yet, but I will find out soon. The new X Division Champion is Coolness 210. The new Intercontinental Champion, Kid Lightning, USA Kid Lightning. The new ECW Championship Champion, Frank the Tank 95. The Internet Championship is now vacant due to the fact that Kid Lightning cashed it in. Now, we might have another open battle royal for that too. The Tag Team Championship is still the Ultimate Impact, but there is no more TV Championship. There is now the Cruiserweight Champion, and that is Rated R Superstar. So make sure you guys, so we get to start off this interview. I'm so happy. Whoop-de-doo. No, really, I really am. I know that sounds sarcastic, but. So, we actually have two people on with us today. We have the Rated R Champion, FDT Tally, and we have the ECW Champion, Frank the Tank 95, but he is not on here with us. He is on FaceTime with us. So, what I really want to start first, who I really want to ask the question first is FDT, because it was on Sunday Night Host Invasion, and FDN1 decided to make a match that FDN1 decided to make a match that I knew nothing about, okay? And he was supposed to tell me about it, so I was kind of pissed when I heard that Corey Graves lost his championship. I was kind of pissed because that's kind of the only thing that he had. Everybody knows that. I've even told him to his face. He knows that's the only thing he had. But you took it away from him. How did it feel, taking the Rated R Championship from the longest Rated R, from the person that held it the longest?
It felt great because I made history by ending the streak of Corey Graves' title reign, and I told him before that I was gonna take it. So look at me now, I'm the champion.
That is so true. Hold on, guys. I have to 7, 8, 6, 5, 12. Hold on, I have to text this number. Sorry. See what happens when you don't. So FDT, I heard you want to pick your three opponents that you picked for Summer Bash is Corey Graves, Jaded Moore, and St. Christian. Why did you pick those people?
Okay, first, I picked Jaded Moore because he sucks. And second, I picked St. Christian. He sucks too. And third, I picked Corey Graves so I can humiliate him again. To show him that I am the real Rated R champion.
Now, what if he wins the Rated R championship? What happens to you?
What happens to me? I'm still gonna be FDT.
Very good. Hold on.
I ain't gonna staff my weight, but
Okay, so now let's go on to the ECW champion. He won this at Tcaps Champion's Choice. I think that was the last pay-per-view, right? Yeah. Champion's Choice. And he won it in an open battle royal. How did it feel to be the first ever person to win an open battle royal and the ECW championship?
When I say that was like an easy night for me, because what I do in this business, here in Tcaps, here at WTW, the 3 days I do, I show up, compete, win matches. The guys who was in the Battle Royal, Big Bubba, Jaden Moore, St. Christian, those guys were there, they showed up, they had the guts that they want to be in the Battle Royal, they want to fight. But I fight the most, I win the most. I do what I do here in Tcaps and WTW. And when I won the ECW champion, boom, I knew it was an easy night because I beat those guys single-handedly. So I tell everyone why I am greatest and greatest, why I am one of the greatest superstars, not in Tcaps, not in WTW, here on town. And that's why when I see an open opportunity that the ECW champion was vacated, when I see the opportunity, I show up and I take the opportunity to make history. That's what I do.
Why your conference line is not connected to the Hangout? Please okay. This is not working. Sure. Alright. So yeah, exactly. See, that's the kind of like attitude I like. Now there is now a tournament to see who the #1 contender is for the Tcaps Championship. The tournament includes Big Bubba, the former Warrior Champion, FDN1, the former Tcaps Champion, Crazy Guy on Top, and the ECW Championship yourself, Frank. Now, for the bracket polls, which you don't know yet, and I'm about to reveal to the world, who is facing who first? You are facing Crazy Guy on Top first, and Big Bubba and FDN1 will go at it. So what do you have to say to Crazy Guy on Top? What do you have to say to all of the competitors in this tournament that you're in?
Well, let me tell you the competitors who think that will not beat JS102. Crazy Guy on Top. He lost the Tcaps Championship to JS102 and got his rematch against JS102, and he lost that rematch to JS102. Do I think Crazy Guy on Top is worthy enough to beat JS102? No. He lost to him twice. There's no way he could be in for the third time. Big Bubba, he lost to JS one time. There was no way. There was no way he could be Tcaps champion. I beat him multiple times at WTW and Tcaps. There was no way he's worthy enough to become the Tcaps champion. And after one, I'm not sure. He busted his ass in Tcaps. Tcaps is like it's in his blood. He shows that he wants to make successful, wants to become a great superstar that everyone knows. I respect that guy so much. I respect FD1. And because, yeah, he won the Warriors champion, he won the World Heavyweight champion, the Hardcore champion, even though the World Heavyweight vacated. But what he fought those guys, the guys that won those titles were FD1. I'm sorry I have to say this. Don't take it personally. He fought mid carders right there. I'm sorry, but I think that you're not ready to face JS yet for the Tcaps champion. Right now, the reason why I asked to be in this tournament, because I know that it's my time to get that Tcaps champion. Hell, I should have been Tcaps champion from Tcaps Mania 2. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that I should be Tcaps Mania, that I should be Tcaps champion at Tcaps Mania 2. But this year at Summer Bash will be the biggest bash in this summer when Frank can take 9-5. Before I have to get JS1-2, I have to fight and win this tournament, then get the #1 contender spot, and boom, I face JS1-2. And I'll prove them they will be the biggest bash of this summer at Summer Bash, and I will fight JS, and I will win that Tcaps champion, and finally, mission accomplished after over a year.
That's a message sent to JS102 right there. Now, FDT, you are in actually a Money in the Bank match at Tcaps Money in the Bank, August 20-something. I'm not sure, but I'll check later. And as of right now, you're in the any championship Money in the Bank. Your competitors include Corey Graves and the Prodigy. As of right now, that's the updated match card for that Money in the Bank match. What do you think, like, if you win that Money in the Bank match, what are you going to, like, what do you have to say to all the champions?
What I have to say is, watch out, cause the fatties come you and to eat you alive.
FDT, and you know what else? I think, to be honest with you, since you've returned, I think we've seen a whole new side of FDT. I don't know. To be honest, I like to refer it as Shadow Destroyer. Like, maybe, like, a little bit of craziness, but then you get serious, and then, like, what's up with this new FDT? Tell us, like, more. Like, what's up with it?
Oh, I've been practicing when I was off from companies like WTW Tcaps, but I've been working hard since I was off. So, well, look at me, I'm a champion.
I know. It's good to have you back. Now, if you could... What the hell? Boston Red Sox have 2 games tonight. Sorry. T-Cap. Sorry. So, now, let's get, FDT, let's get your thoughts on Corey Graves. Now, and honestly, he is a good superstar. His touts today were, like, really noxious and bizarre and just, I don't know. But, what do you think of him as a competitor on Tcaps?
Well, I think he's good and he's a great superstar, but that's all I got, because I beat all I have to say.
Okay. So, Frank the Tank. Right now, you're in Tcaps. Now, if you become the Tcaps, no, wait, no, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about this. The Pro Tanks. You and Prodigy, the new superstar. Now, he thinks he's a big bad guy. He comes out and he's like, he thinks he's the next Destroyer, so he tags with you, but really he hasn't been noticed that much to me. And I think you've also known that too. I think the problem is he hasn't been on Tcaps a lot. But what are you guys' next steps together as a team?
In his debut match. Trust me, I respect that guy. Like, I respect him a lot, and I don't know, I never thought that after he beat me, he called me and he wants to team up with me. I'm like, are you serious? He beat me in his debut match, and now he wants to team up with me. And that's a shocking right there. There's no superstar that ever thought that he'd be a pro superstar and wants to team up with that pro superstar. No, the Prodigy, he did. What he wants to do, he wants to team up with me, so me and the Prodigy could be like the dominant tag team right there. What he wants to do, now what we want to do is we want to change history. We want to make history in Tcaps. And the one thing we're going to do is to become the tag team champion. Hopefully, if we get a tag team title shot against the Ultimate Impact. And if we do get the tag team title shot against the Ultimate Impact, we're going to leave the Ultimate Impact on the Ultimate Impact.
That's what, instead of, I know I told you guys you would have a qualifying match, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So at Tcaps Summer Bash, It might be the opening match, I don't know, but it's going to be Tanks versus the Ultimate Impact for the Tag Team Championships. But now, there's also one more thing I want to say. If you happen to win the tournament, Frank, and you win the Tcaps Championship at Summer Bash, the Prodigy, you know he wants it. He wants the title real bad. What's going to happen between you two? If like I think he might be able to have a title shot by then.
Well, yeah, I know he wants a title shot real badly, but let's just say that, yeah, he did beat me, but just because he beat me, that doesn't mean he got the title shot right away. No. He still has a long road to go. I have almost started completing my long road here in Tcaps. My last final goal is to get the Tcaps champion, and for the Prodigy, he's still got a long road to go. There's a lot of good superstars that he hasn't faced and hasn't beaten yet. If he beat those good superstars, guys like FM1, Crazy Guy Health, who else? I don't know. If he beats some of those good guys, then boom, he should get the Tcaps title shot. But if he Okay, I'll try to call you.
Okay, no, wait. Corey, just stay on with us right now. Just stay on FaceTime, okay? So right now, I'm on with the former Rated R champion, and the person to hold it the longest. His reign was about, I don't know how long, but it was pretty long. So we all want to hear your thoughts on what happened on the night on Sunday Guest Host Invasion when FDT beat your ass to win the Rated R championship.
Hey, Chuck.
My thoughts on him winning the championship from me was kind of a slap in the face, as I would say, because that was the biggest screw job I have ever experienced in my Tcaps career.
Stop.
Planning to get my title back soon.
So, I don't know if you know this, I don't know if you saw my tweet yet, but at Tcaps Summer Bash, it will be FDT versus Jaden Moore, St. Christian, and Corey Graves in a gauntlet match for the Rated R Championship. Now, I already asked FDT, if you were happen to win at because you're the last person that will enter that match, if you happen to win, I asked him what would he do. He would say he would just keep being FDT. Now, if you do happen to win, Corey, what's the next steps for you?
My step is to prove everyone wrong like I did before. To keep the title by any means necessary. That's my next plan.
Now, what you all don't know is that Corey Graves, let me tell you, I didn't pay attention to him at all when he first came into Tcaps. But then he actually started to annoy me, and then so annoying he pays off sometimes, guys. But he actually started to annoy me, and I made him a superstar. See, the thing is, the good thing about Tcaps is you don't just come into Tcaps and just be a superstar. You actually become somebody. No, you start from the bottom, but you do come a somebody. And that's what Corey Graves was when he won the Rated R Championship. Now, you can easily go down in Tcaps like that. And that's what Corey Graves kind of did in his career when he lost the Rated R Championship. But I'm going to make sure he keeps it up. Because honestly, even though he's a little weak, sorry, but he is a good superstar. So we're actually going to end it with that. So thanks, guys, for enjoying, be part of this interview. Okay?
Bye, bitches.
Bye.